everybody want to be a damn superstar. A star. And that's the key. A star. Hit the next one. When Paramount Films come on, you see it, but now it comes out real animated, but it still go around. If you count the number of the stars, there's 22 stars, which corresponds to the 22 Hebrew letters of the alphabet. And 22, when you're dealing with Qabalah, means magical vision. So when the stars is coming in, they're about to give you a magical vision. Hit the next one. Go ahead, we already know that. Niggas sell their soul for money. In order to be manipulated, this is the key, in order to be manipulated by celestial light. Because all they want to do is become rich and famous and get in the starlight. But they don't understand the way you get there is based off of a formula of divine mathematics that's given to you by your boss. And 9 times out of 10, it's the Caucasoid. Go ahead. Again, I always put the reference on this. We have to study our enemy because we know our enemy works with more science. Go ahead. Alright, P. Diddy. We take the names down and we break it to his value. P. Diddy comes up to 112. Notice if it would have been Puff Daddy or P. Daddy, it would have been something else. But P. Diddy comes up to 112 and hit the next one. 112 was the name of a group that P. Diddy had. Correct? Hit the next one. Same thing with Nas. Nas actually means 111. And 111 means a name of God. Go ahead. Yet he is called God's son. Understand? Hit the next one. 111 also means sudden death or destruction. Hit again. But what is his album now? Hip Hop is Dead. Go again. Same thing for Suge. Suge equals 111, sudden death or destruction, but night equals 97. And it represents an appointed time of the archangel of Nexus, which represents victory. Go ahead. Thus it means sudden death. Thus we have death roll. And we know about the destruction of it. Go ahead. But look at this. 97 also means Amon, the chief deity in Kemet. What was Suge? He was the CEO, the chief, controlling the modern day Egyptians. But go ahead. Hit it. Remember, 111 and 97. 97 means to seize suddenly, and 111 is death and destruction. Filed for bankruptcy. The empire fell because you don't understand your damn name. When you say Murder Inc. and all that, you better be real careful.
Yes, sir.
Real careful. Hit the next one. DMX, my personal favorite, in the sense that nobody expresses his pain and his realness and his tribulations more than anybody openly. But let's do the numbers. Come up to 51 or 364 because X has a final value of 7 or 320. 51 means pain and war. He give it to you all. Right? 364 means Satan, demons, and opposition. If you watch this man, especially when he had his reality show, you see what he went through. Go ahead. Same thing with Jay-Z. Jay-Z called himself J-Ho, mean 28. And you got to get that, the metaphysical currency of hip-hop. That brother Rashid and the twins did and Nasir when they got into the Jay-Z thing. That thing was totally off the hook. But it means union with God. So that's why he called himself Ho. You think they don't know? Or maybe they don't and they being controlled. Go ahead. Now watch this. Kobe, right? Check this out. If you think I'm lying, pick up the book and just go to the number and read it for yourself. Go ahead, brother. 24, right? 24 in Qabalah means a mugger of God, his essence is 8. How the hell did he go from changing his number to 24, but when you go to Qabalah, 24 means 8? Mugger, Mercury, communication. Communication of mathematics. It's a ritual that's going on. Go ahead, brother. Hey, Virgo. Gain, right? Gain equals 44. But 44 in Qabalah represents blood. It also represents drop. Hit the next one. He was a blood. Look at the drop. The teardrop. That's what 44 means in Qabalah. That's what his name comes down to. Coincidence? Or we got puppets. Go ahead. Now do we understand more science? Hit it. Turn around and look at that. Now look at this. Winfrey. As in Oprah. Winfrey. And this brought tears to my eyes because then I knew I was on to something. Winfrey comes out to be 356. But 356 in Qabalah is the next one. Means Oprah, mother of Goliath. Dang. That's what it means. 356 for Winfrey means Oprah, mother of Goliath. Now we gotta ask the question, was she even born with that name? Her name may be Sally Jackson. Serious. Because they don't let you get that type of paper and you just be, scot-free. Nah, you got to do something for this. Now we're talking about human claws for real being exposed. Because they're doing it through this. Go ahead, brother. Under the rainbow, check this out, go ahead. Our personal favorite. Our personal favorite, right? Go ahead. Check this out. Jesse in the slaying of the king. Jesse comes out to be 130. 130 in Qabalah stands for North, and it actually means Memphis. Egypt is the next one. Jackson comes out to be 800. But watch this. This was another one. I couldn't believe it. At the next one. Jackson in Qabalah 800 means a bow. The three paths leading from Mount Ku, hence much symbolism of the Rainbow of Promise. Don't he got the damn Rainbow Coalition? How is that? He's being controlled. Come on. Serious. Let's get the next one. Alright, so we must enter the spirit world. And when I say that, it's just understanding that what you don't see, that's starting to become a reality very quickly. Go ahead. Now, T.I., King of the South, right? We know the T, the test represents the serpent, and the I is obviously the I, but he who has the Kundalini energy activates the pioneer. But T.I. versus T.R.P., the P is path, which represents mouth. So he who has the Kundalini energy, who gets to the third eye, will start to speak. But speak about what? And why they cut him off? Right. Understand? Go ahead. You ever seen Punk? Who seen Punk when T.I. was on Punk? Yes. Did you see it? Yeah. By show of hands, who seen it? Oh, only two. I wish we had the video. Research this. When T.I. was on Punk, he was boarding a private airplane. Feds came through. Woo! Stop. You got bullets in your briefcase. He was totally shook. His boy was playing along with it because he was in on it, getting smart. And T.I., no, man, don't do that, bro. Chill, bro. I'm telling you, man, no, chill down. Tell them to knock my bullets. The next thing you know, he gets arrested for gun charges. But they had him on Punk. It's very serious. Go ahead. Now, like I shared with Brother Rashid when he came down to Philly, the whole Michael Vick thing. Go ahead. Run through this pretty fast. I don't know if y'all familiar with, I think his name is Robert Byrd. Alright, he's a congressman. Actually, he's the head of the Senate. So he's a fourth person in charge. The president get knocked, the vice president get knocked, the House of the Speaker, he's the president. Alright? He was actually the exalted Cyclops in West Virginia. And in the war he fought in, he wrote his congressman and told him, I'd rather die, I'd rather see Old Glory trampled in the mud 1,000 times and die before I serve next to a nigger. And you got the nerve to call somebody a barbarian? But see, that was a code word for the barbarian people. He was talking about the rise of the Moors. Because Atlanta is nothing more than Atlantis. Right? Go ahead. And mind you, his name was Bird. He was going after the Falcon. Hey, Rude. That's what it was about. Now, that whole thing with the dog fighting, like I shared with Brother Rashid, that came out with the same time when Underdog came out. Same thing. I was like, wait a minute. Went back? Yeah, sure enough. They was talking about serious because we living in the serious days now. Well, just when it comes visible. Before, after it takes this period of, it appears like it disappeared and whatnot, but we getting that Syrian energy, so that's what the whole thing was about. Go ahead. So, understand this too. When you're talking about the dog, you're talking about Anpu. He who guides you through the way. In the sense of the underworld. Go ahead. But it's deep, because if we just look at the symbols and pay attention, the bird is what murdered, let's be real, is what murdered the prophet. Alright? To stop us from getting to the Assyrian state. When their bird come back out and come after the falcon, notice the 7, circle 7. It was talking about the slaying of Heru, but doing it on the physical plane of the dog fighting just to put you back on that horizontal. It is to stop you from ascending. Alright, P. Diddy, we take the names down and we break it to its value. P. Diddy comes up to 112. Notice if it would have been Puff Daddy or P. Daddy, it would have been something else. But P. Diddy comes up to 112 and hit the next one. 112 was the name of a group that P. Diddy had. Correct? Hit the next. Everybody want to be a damn superstar. A star. And that's the key. A star. Hit the next one. When Paramount Films come on, you see it, but now it comes out real animated, but it still go around. If you count the number of the stars, there's 22 stars, which corresponds to the 22 Hebrew letters of the alphabet. And 22, but they don't understand it. The way you get there is based off of a formula of divine mathematics that's given to you by your boss. And 9 times out of 10, it's the Caucasoid. Go ahead. And again, I always put the reference on this. We have to study our enemy because we know our enemy works with more science. Go ahead. Same thing with Nas. Nas actually means 111. And 111 means a name of God. Go ahead. Yet he is called God's son. Understand? Hit the next one. 111 also means sudden death or destruction. Hit again. But what is his album now? Hip-hop, when you're dealing with Qabalah, means magical vision. So when the stars is coming in, they're about to give you a magical vision. Hit the next one. Go ahead, we already know that. Niggas sell their soul for money. In order to be manipulated, this is the key, in order to be manipulated by celestial light. Because all they want to do is become rich and famous and get in the starlight.